Is it going to come boiling out like a science project?
Yes.
Here
it comes.
So here we go with one of the conditions on the backfill. Well, we had to install a water line to the house. So we actually, you'd be proud of us, we actually hired out this little excavation job here. We went to visit family for a few days and then, well, came back and the trench was already dug.
Yeah. Well, most of it. I had to hand dig another 12 inches.
Okay.
And dig a hole. I had to tunnel through the...
And we're not just talking about from the retaining wall to the house. This is all the way down to the greenhouse as well. So don't have that footage, but big, long trench, 4 feet deep for the water line for the greenhouse.
No, that's 6 feet deep.
Oh, 6 feet deep.
That's 6 feet deep over there.
So 6 feet deep all the way down to the greenhouse.
Yep.
But we're kind of battling the weather right now. We've had a little bit of snow. The forecast is iffy, freezing, thawing, all that kind of stuff. So we need to get this backfill done.
Yes.
And we need to get that water line in. We need to get it insulated. So
we need to get our sewer line covered back up.
Oh yeah, we had a little bit of a mishap.
I didn't realize they're going to dig such a big hole. I thought they could just, continue the trench I had already started.
Yeah.
But they were digging out a big old spot and they hooked the line. So.
Yeah, pretty close by, got hooked, but they fixed it and or replaced the pipe. So.
Yep.
Bryan was able to pick up his PEX order yesterday. So now today's job is
to run this down there so that we can get it into the greenhouse and then we can finish backfilling in the greenhouse. So.
Yeah. I mean, we've been doing a lot of backfilling, but to get it to the dirt to the tippy top, we have to have all the water and the electric and the conduit and all of that just done.
Right.
So it's a nice day. It's going to be a nice week. Still get a lot of work done outside, which hasn't always been in our favor the last several years for all of our projects. We've usually been battling snow this time of year.
We're always putting in water lines or something and digging trenches when it's freezing cold. So
yeah.
We don't have the best timing, apparently.
Well, this year is in our favor. I guess we earned it. So we had it marked where the gas line is, so that's still intact.
Right.
The gas line, now this is the little mini shed that we had added on, which is insulated and heated in the flooring.
What we're going to do is we're going to go in through the floor here. So we can't just go anywhere because there's a loop of radiant floor heat in the cement. So, but in the corner here, so we looked at old video and so we could see where the loop was. And so this corner should be just fine. So we're going to punch a hole in about that big around. And then we're going to have the water line come down here. Now I'm actually going to use some stovepipe, 6-inch stovepipe, with some PVC inside it, and then we'll insulate around that through the pipe, and then we'll run an elbow out the bottom, and then we'll just once we get that all created, then we'll fish the PEX right up through there. So that should be interesting to see if it works out the way I planned. Yeah, hopefully we'll get this hopefully all squared away by next weekend. Now we just gotta fish it through the hole that I tunneled underneath the retaining wall. For that I actually used my impact drill and the little impact chisel on it to really loosen it up, and then I dug the rest of the way through here and just popped a hole right through. So that worked out in my big crowbar.
So you went under the retaining wall.
Yeah, I'm a good 2 feet under the retaining wall.
I can see daylight down there.
And I'm gonna insulate from here to there just to be overcautious. I'm gonna insulate under the retaining wall and probably a good 12 feet beyond the retaining wall, just because that is the lowest depth is where the retaining wall is. So but right after the retaining wall, you'll see it's 6 feet deep right there. Mm-hmm. So I had to walk all the way down there to get back out of the hole. So. You have to just turn the whole bundle.
Are you insulating the whole thing?
No. Just right, like, this is 6 feet each, so.
Right, so right here it's a little bit, it's less than 6 feet, so it's getting more insulation.
So, and I'll get some of the styrofoam from the quad lock and lay it on top in there.
Okay.
Because this will all be before that pipe right there.
And you can see how deep that trench is, but right here. There it is. I got the foam inside the conduit.
Okay. I'm just gonna push some of that up there, and then I'll push it all in.
Okay. A little bit of sifted dirt on top, and then we can just backfill with regular dirt.
Yeah. Just don't want any big rocks crushing, right?
There's a lot of big rocks up in there. Ready to let go. I can see them.
And he's taking a turn at the backhoe. There you go.
Okay, so Vigo, don't jump over there. No jumping, Vigo.
Stay there.
Stay over there.
Okay.
Okay, so you got the door to the shed open,
Yes.
showing folks where we're going to drill that water line through this concrete slab.
We're gonna be right in this corner here. So we got 3.5 inches from the outside. So I'm gonna just put it right there, as close as I can get with the drill.
Yep. You're going to use your impact chisel.
Well, I use the drill first. Drill a bunch of holes.
Jeez. Guess you got an air pocket.
Yep. Better than a water pocket.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, here's Bryan's idea. His idea for creating his own insulated support pipe. We got stovepipe, we got conduit, and now you're gonna put
Now
some.
we're gonna dump expanding polyurethane foam they use for fence posts down in the hole.
Okay.
See what happens.
See what happens. Big experiment.
Big experiment.
Safety goggles on. Yep. Safety gloves on.
Roll in this direction. Burst seal.
Never used this stuff before. It could be a great magic trick.
Yeah.
There it goes. Okay, I'll count to 10.
2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000, 7 1,000, 8 1,000, 10, 11. Okay, that's good enough. Get your, here it comes. Get your camera over there. You might be able to see, I got some light reflecting down in there. It's up to the first joint right now.
I can smell it. Is it going to come boiling out like a science project?
Yes. Coming. 12 more inches. Yeah, it's almost to the top. Come on, all the way.
Oh, there it is. I can see it. I think. Oh, it's bubbling, yeah.
Yeah.
Science.
Weird science.
Whoa.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, that's a good experiment right there.
Yeah, that one packet was perfect amount.
All right, so now we've got the pipe pretty much ready, insulated, and ready to go into place. A hot potato?
Hot potato. Wow, probably the sun warming it too.
Whoa, take it easy.
Yeah.
All right, safe delivery of the insulated conduit.
Hope it fits.
Pipe. Yeah, let's hope it fits. Okay. Here you go. Okay. Okay, we got a little extra insulation for this section of the trench because it's a little bit more shallow than the 6-foot section. A little bit of extra before it goes back in.
So I'm gonna shove it through the hole down there.
Okay.
See if we can get it in the hole.
Okay. It's kind of squirrely with all its spiral
I know.
action there. Okay. How many feet?
Just keep pulling. It's got to go all the way up.
So all the way in, and boom.
Yeah.
Got it in there. All right, so the other idea you had was to use leftover scrap styrofoam to be a little bit of an insulator and a protector on the backfill, lining the trench with foam. All right, reduce, reuse, recycle. Here we go.
Right.
All right, so cut in some even widths.
Yeah.
Hopefully not too thick.
Yeah, let's see.
There's some narrower ones if you need them.
Okay. Good enough.
Okay, just a little bit more and a little bit more dirt. A little bit more dirt than the foam. Yep, going all the way up there.
That's a big one.
Very satisfying to backfill, isn't it?
Yes.
Yep, so anyhow, that's our lifeline, the water line.
Yes.
Can't get that part wrong. Got to do it right. Got to go deep. Got to backfill correctly.
Gotta insulate it.
Insulation. But now it's secure. And we'll have water to our geodome, our ecodome.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pretty good. That worked out pretty good, putting that post foam in there.
Yeah. Stovepipe.
Yeah.
Pretty neat. You guys can use that trick. We learned it here. More backfilling ahead of us, so
Yep.
we will keep. We got a bull in the territory. We got a moose.
Big Daddy Moose right down there.
Let's take a look.
Vigo loves them.